Gustave Flaubert's Salammbo was published in 1862. It is a historical novel set in ancient Carthage during the mercenary war which happened between 241 to 237 BCE. It followed the First Punic War between Carthage and Rome. Combining historical research with imagination, Flaubert recreates the grandeur, violence, and religious mysticism of the ancient world. The novel explores themes of war, fanaticism, love, sacrifice, political ambition, and the destructive power of obsession. The story begins after Carthage's defeat by Rome. Unable to pay the mercenary soldiers who fought on its behalf, the Carthaginian government provokes widespread anger among the unpaid troops. The mercenaries gather outside the city, where tensions soon erupt into rebellion against their former employers. Their leader is Matho, a brave but passionate Libyan warrior who becomes captivated by Salammbo, the beautiful daughter of the Carthaginian general Hamilcar Barca. Salammbo is a priestess devoted to the goddess Tanit, living a life of religious purity and ceremonial devotion. During a banquet held for the mercenaries, Matho first sees Salammbo and becomes hopelessly obsessed with her beauty. Encouraged by the cunning fugitive priest Spendius, Matho steals the sacred cyme, the holy veil of the goddess Tanit, from Carthage's temple. The theft is considered a terrible act of sacrilege, and the city's priestess believe that the goddess's favor cannot be restored until the veil is recovered. The loss of the sacred relic also symbolizes the spiritual and political crisis threatening Carthage. To recover the veil, Salammbo secretly enters the enemy camp, where she confronts Matho. Though Matho is overwhelmed by love and reverence for her, Salammbo succeeds in retrieving the cyme through a mixture of courage, religious conviction, and emotional manipulation. Her visit deepens Matho's passion, making him even more determined to possess her despite the impossibility of their union. Meanwhile, Hamilcar Barca returns from exile and assumes command of the Carthaginian army. A brilliant military strategist, he gradually defeats the mercenary forces through superior tactics, political cunning, and ruthless determination. The rebellion ends in horrific bloodshed, with thousands of mercenaries massacred or executed. Spendius is captured and tortured, while Matho is taken prisoner after a desperate final battle. The novel reaches its tragic climax when Matho is publicly tortured and paraded through the streets of Carthage before being executed. Salammbo watches his suffering with conflicting emotions of horror, pity, and suppressed love. Overcome by emotional shock and spiritual exhaustion, she collapses and dies immediately after Matho's execution. Their impossible love is destroyed by war, religion, and political conflict.